Hey guys! Welcome back. It's the end of the month, so it's time for another installment of Monthly Obsessions. So to start off with, this month in TV was Shark Week! Woo! It's my favorite week. I love watching Shark Week. It's kind of good to know that they're not out there to eat us. But I love Shark Week. It's good to get new information on them, and it's just really fun to watch. And like it or not, they're pretty cool. So another thing I got obsessed with this month, TV wise, was Poldark. Now, if you don't know what Poldark is, it's on PBS, and it's about this guy who came back from a soldier who came back from the war, and basically everybody kind of moved on without him, and the love of his life is marrying somebody else. The very first episode was kind of stupid, and it's like, really? But then the second episode and everything else on, what? But the second episode and everything else on, onward, has been amazing, and I'm obsessed with it now. It's so good. What? She likes it too. But yeah, so if you are looking for a show to watch, it's on Sundays, and it's really good. Another, it kind of goes with TV because it was a TV movie on Lifetime. So this was actually on TV a while ago. I ended up finding it at like Target after it came out on DVD, and I found it in my stash of DVDs, and I watched it this month, and I forgot how good it was. So another monthly obsession now is Bonnie and Clyde. It is so good. It's a little cheesy at some parts because, I mean, it is Lifetime, but I don't know, I like hearing it from kind of Clyde's perspective, which is what it's, you know, told through, and it's really cool. And I was a little obsessed with Holiday Granger, who plays Bonnie in this, because she's so good. And I want all her outfits. It's not fair. I was born in the wrong era. Not really, because then we wouldn't have YouTube. But yeah, if you haven't seen this, I recommend it because it's super good, and I like kind of the remake kind of stories from history made into kind of these cool little movies. It's fun. Another thing, I got this for like $1 in the kind of little sale section at Michael's, and it's just this little compact, but it's got a bird on it, which I love birds. And it's got 2 mirrors, and this one's a little more zoomed in than this one, so it's kind of good for while you're on the go, just to kind of do touch-ups and stuff. It's a little girly if you're a boy watching this, but it's pretty and I like it. So I read a couple books this month, and the first one is actually by a friend of mine that I met when we had conference a few years back, and this book is called A Beautiful World, The Earth Song Journals by Brian Luke Seward. And he took all the photos in here. They're just gorgeous, and kind of been obsessed with these photos. They're so pretty. I'm a little jealous that I didn't take them, which is a good compliment that a photographer can give another person, I think, is that I'm so jealous I wish I had taken it. So yeah, but it's really good. And that's Luke, if you can't see it, Brian Luke, but we call him Luke. And it's just basically kind of like, I think what he called it was like, it's basically having a passport to the world in your hands, and you just kind of get to see the world through his eyes, and it's great. I recommend it if you haven't heard of it, or if you haven't if you've seen it and then was like, that looks interesting, but I don't have the time, you should take the time because it's good. Little plug there for you, Luke. I got this like when I was 13, and I read it probably once or twice a year, and this month I read it again and I love it. I'm obsessed with it, and it's so old that the cover has gone missing. And we got it at like a secondhand bookstore, so it was a little out of shape as it was, but the cover has gone missing, so sorry. But it's called The Katswell Portal by Shirley Rousseau Murphy. Let's see if I can get in there. And there's the back. And it's about this girl named Melissa, and she is a shapeshifter, and she can shapeshift into a cat. And so there's two worlds. There's the upper world, which is like our world, only a couple years set back, and then there's the netherworld, which is you have to get through the portal. And I don't know if I'm explaining this as good as it possibly can be, but it's so good. And she's basically like a queen, but she doesn't know it, and so she gets transported to our world and then has to get back to her world to reclaim her throne and blah blah blah. I'm not even explaining it right, and I've read it so many times, but it's so good and I recommend it. And I would recommend maybe a more mature audience, maybe like 18, because there are a couple sex scenes in here and we didn't know when I was 13 that that's what we were getting into. But I mean, it's such a good book. I love it. You can tell it's a little tattered and worn out, and I believe I glued half of it back together because it fell apart. But I love it, so I recommend this book as well. So makeup and stuff wise, for nail polish, I was kind of obsessed with this color this month, and it's called How Great Is Your Dane? It's kind of the color of a Great Dane. It's kind of this brownish, grayish tint, which doesn't sound pretty, but it's pretty. So, and it's by O.P.I nail lacquer. So I recommend this. I'm not a huge mascara person just because I have a hard time with it. But this month I decided I'm gonna go through with it. I'm gonna buy some mascara, and I was not disappointed. I got the Maybelline Pumped Up Colossal Volume Express, and it is pretty awesome. It makes my eyelashes like huge, because that's what it's supposed to do. It's colossal. So I'm kind of obsessed with this now. I cannot for the life of me remember where I got this, but it's this really pretty kind of lip gloss, and you can see it's kind of this purplish plum color, which is so pretty. It's the Lip Shine Shade Collection, and I'll put some on so you can kind of see. Oops, might need the mirror for this one. And it's so pretty, and it tastes like grapes, which is delicious. So if you end up accidentally eating some of it, no worries, it tastes good. But yeah, you can just keep applying until you get like the shade you want. I don't want to usually go too dark, but I like it. It's pretty. So if you manage to find where to get these, get one. It's good. Got 2 items of clothing that I was obsessed with this month. One was this shirt from Deb, and it's kind of flowy and wafty, so it's a little weird, but it's bright neon. Like, this lighting doesn't even do it justice, but it's bright neon, kind of pinkish orange, and it's really soft, and I like stripes, and I like bright colors, so it worked perfectly for me. Another thing clothing wise that I was obsessed with this month was this super cute polka dot dress. I got it at Guess, and the back is super cute as well. It's kind of low back, and then it's got these little strips in the back, which are really cute as well. It was on sale too, so if they still have any, go get one because they're super cute. It's just a really fun summery little dress. Okay, and my top 10 songs of the month were Borderline, the Vanek X remix by Tove Strike, The Soul Serene by Villagers, Classic featuring Powers by The Knox, Snow by Machine Heart, Eyes Wide by Meadowlark, Lean On featuring Mo and DJ Snake by Major Lazer, It's in Her Eyes by Mannequin Party, Operate by Aster or ASTR, I don't know which one they go by, Dark Star by James Young, and Crazy by Kat Dahlia. And that's all I got this month. So if you like this video, give it a big old thumbs up down below, and please subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! Woo! Meow meow!